Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom,
And I am Mike.
and today, Mystery Mash Monday. So what do we do for Mystery Mash Monday? Mystery Mash Monday, I unleashed my wife on the many, many bottles on the other side of the room. In fact, I told her today she can also incorporate Steve's bottle, so that's a possibility on there.
That was going to be my question. But
Yep. No, we try to guess type, we try to guess price, we try to guess proof, whether or not we think it's finished, and ultimately we're going to grade it before we even do it. And Steve has been so generous. We have so many of his bottles over here. I figured we're just gonna. Well, I said you pick from either one of them two places because I don't seem to remember any of Steve's anyway. So, and then that way, if she does pick any of his, at least it gives him a chance of getting another one back. Yeah, correct. So.
It's not outrageous. The nose. It's not screaming, but
Oh, I thought it was relatively good. I agree with the not screaming. It's not like, as we used to like to say, a well nose where it just comes out.
And I did have a topper on it, so.
No, yeah, I didn't. She must not have liked me today. I don't mind it though. It's actually smelling pretty good.
No, and the taste is actually very good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're crazy proof.
You don't think so?
Didn't hit me like it was crazy proof.
First sip of the day. I think got a little something to it though. It's still there.
Oh, hang time, but I don't know if it's not really set in my throat.
I took a little sip because I wasn't sure how hot it was. I don't know, Mike. That's kind of fireworking on my tongue.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me try it again.
I switched it around, but I took a baby sip. I really did because I wasn't sure how hot it was going to be. And with the nose coming out, it actually smelled like it had a little something to it. But it's like it's still vibrating on my tongue. I did have a little hot jerky before I ate that did this though, so that might throw me
when
off.
you swish it, it does stick around and it does light your tongue up. Kind of like a rye does, but I'm not really getting any of that.
No, not yet. Oh, that's very good.
Sometimes it takes a little while for that to kick in too. But
okay, I took a better sip that time. This is proofier. That is
it does.
I agree with the rye aspect that you just said because it's fireworking on my tongue like a rye does. So this could very well, if it's not a rye, it could very well be a high rye bourbon. Is what the way it's drinking.
Remember the last one we just did though, or was it the last one or the time before? We had no inclination of being a rye,
right?
And it was. So that's why I mentioned it because it could fall into that category.
Man. Yeah, because I'm not getting that apricot fruit flavor in the front of this one like I do in some of the ryes.
But it didn't appear in that other one either.
Right. It may come out too. Sometimes, on fresh cracks, they don't wake up that much. And then all of a sudden.
Or is it?
It might not be. 100% it might not be. It drinks like it's got a rye spice to it. It's probably a weeder and we're just idiots. But it does drink like it has a good rye in it.
I will agree with that.
I'm
I'm already lost at proof. So,
you agree? Are you agreeing that we're just idiots?
I can forward that one too.
Yeah.
Send that one along.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to lay off of what type it is because I am torn between those two.
And the proof. So
No, I agree with you. Because it's funny, the first
this.
two sips, it came off with like quite a bit of spice, and that last sip I just took like went right down, and I don't know what's going on. So am I getting acclimated to it? Was it the first? Was it the? I did have a spicy jerky before because I didn't realize you were coming. Is that what's firing?
I'm going to lean towards a bourbon, I think. I'll stop myself off. I'm going to go with a bourbon. I still don't think we're crazy high in proof.
Okay. Oh, I don't know, man.
If anything, I don't think we're over. We're around like 108, 114.
Okay, that's crazy in proof, Mike. I mean, they start at like 80.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That is like 130 and
no, there's only a handful of those. If you're going to be in like the 108 to 1 teens, you're up there with like cash strengths are like there. All right.
It's my brain
All right.
processing.
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm like,
I'm going to stick to the
when
108.
you say it's not crazy and proof, I'm thinking 90 to 100.
I was thinking like 125 and up.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, again, I got to try to go. What was it? Someone said drink every time you have an Inuism or whatever it was. Like there were any of your little weird, like
We have a lot of followers.
when you say like not proofy, I'm thinking, okay, I don't think it's drinking 90 to 100, but yeah, no, I'm with you at that proof. So, all right, let me focus again. He just threw me into a tizzy.
I'm definitely going to stick to bourbon because I think I just got a little bit of a nut in the middle of that. So
a nut. It is very tasty. Whatever. I'm liking this a lot.
I'm going to stick to the 108. I think. I don't think it's around there. I think it's around there. So I got 2 down. What else are we looking for? Price.
I'm still teetering on that. It has such a nice caramel taste that I'm not getting the cooling sensation. Like I do get a cooling sensation, don't get me wrong, but I think it's a proof that's hit me. I'm going to say bourbon also. I'm going to go with, I think it's a high rye bourbon myself. I think it's got a decent amount of rye in this, whatever it is. But it's, and I'm going to go unfinished because I'm not getting a huge oaky presence.
I'm not really getting even a fruit
and I'm
either.
not
I
getting
think that it's in one of those. So I'm with you on unfinished.
Well, the one we did the other day from Steve was like had that wine aspect that came out. None of that's happening right now. So I'm going to go unfinished. We're like 1 for 100 out of that.
We just did it though. We
did.
Were lucky in that one.
No, right, but it hit us right at the end.
It was in the very end too. You know, I wouldn't be sad at $69.99 with the flavor of this. Would it be nicer lower? Yes, but if it is at the 108 or 114, it's not a bad.
I kind of like your range. It's funny because the amount of spice that's going on here. I think, man, I want to almost change this to a rye just because it has such a rye spice.
It does have the numbness of
a nice like you said 108 110 rye would have them fireworks that would come off like that where it would drink a little bit hotter, but it's really not that hot. This is actually drinking like, I think it's drinking like, all right, one more sip on that. I'm still torn with going. If this is a rye, it drinks like a bourbon. Let's
Very
put
much
it that
so.
way. It doesn't have any of like the mint. It doesn't have the
it's not even, nothing's even catching up.
Yeah.
I've been trying to listen.
Does have
the only
rye
thing
spice, though.
that's other than the tongue numbness, vibration type deal, there's no nose, there's no like flavor of it.
I like your $69.99. It's on par with like the Elijahs and the Larceny. So in that range, I don't think this is actually very good. I wouldn't even be mad at this if this hit the book as 100. You know what I mean? But ultimately at the 69 is a good price. You know what I mean? If it's a little bit above
especially if
that,
it's an unknowner.
Yeah. I really don't have a problem with it. It has a good viscosity. It has a good flavor. It stays in there. Man.
I know we said we were going to change our grades, but
yeah, you're going to say A- again,
are you?
Nope, I'm with you.
I think it's pretty tasty.
I keep saying we're gonna, but the problem is we're at that point now where a lot of the stuff we're buying is that level. It's just we're not buying the bottom shelf crap that we used to drink all the time.
And,
you know what I mean?
And someone. I think you just said I was married. I just commented, should we change the numbers? But then we'd almost have to go to like 1 to 100 to be different. You know what I mean? Because if we did 1 to 10, we're going to be an 8.
But we'd have to do like 8.5. So you know what I mean? Like 8.36. And then it's too hard to go with,
8.36.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you might as well just pick 1 to 100.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. That's why I said it's just going to get more complicated. But
it's a lot of thinking.
I do like the A- on this one. I mean, this is solid. I would happily drink this time and time again. I
especially if it's a $40 pour.
Yeah. So what did we settle? We both agree with bourbon,
yes.
Even though it drinks with a rye spice, which I'm really actually liking. I do like that. I'm gonna go 110. You said 114 or 108? 108. Okay, so we're in the same range. That's kind of drinking like that, but it has a nice rye spice that almost makes it feel a little bit hotter. Non-finished, 69. Yeah. Let's see what we got.
A-.
Oh my God, we're terrible at this game.
Wow.
All right, that's excellent. Let me find my notes on this one, and I'll be right back.
In the beginning too, though, it was so.
All right, so we are back, and we've already done this before, but this is awesome that she actually picked this out. I actually picked this up for a future blind that we're going to have coming on up here. So let's get into the particulars because these finally came to Massachusetts. So this is the Benchmark Bonded Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It comes out at a mere 100 proof. We get it for $17.49. It is non-age stated. It's distilled and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery out of Frankfort, Kentucky. I don't have the mash bill, because they don't disclose their mash bill. One of you guys, there's rumors about what it is and stuff like that. If I'm being honest, when we got the ones we got from Kentucky years ago and we did it on the channel, we were on the other side of the room back then. It hadn't been a few years ago. Now, it was butterscotch on butterscotch on butterscotch. I am getting none of that. Let me see now.
I went back to it. It's like knowing, and it's still not jumping out.
It is you know what? This drink's way better than I remember it. This. I stand by everything I said in the review. Doing it blind. That's the reason I love this. This $17.49 average around here. Steve got a discount on it, but it's like $21, $22. But for a 100 proof whiskey, we don't have like J.W. Dant, JTS Brown, like you guys have down south at Early Times Bottle and One. When this finally comes up, and we've been bitching for years to have this come up here. We had nothing to do with it.
And I keep walking by like a dope. Yeah, and I don't know why.
But for around $20. At 100 proof, you can't beat that with a stick.
No, I have walked by them.
Yeah.
Thinking, we already did them, but I don't have one at the house.
No.
And then I was like, I should just go get one for 21.
Awesome mixer. People can spill it on the floor. You don't even care at this point. At that price, you know what I'm saying? It's like if someone goes and brings you a $100 bottle and they pour Coke in it, you're like, who cares what they do with this? But this is one of them ones. Honestly, I've been saying it lately. There's a ton of flavor that's coming out of there. There's a longevity. It lasts in your mouth. If there's a gripe, it's throwing elbows and it's drinking spicy because it drinks hotter than the, because you said 108 to 114 and I said 110. No, it drinks spicy.
Because it does stick on your tongue with that.
Yeah. Will this calm down? Probably. This was a fresh crack. But, for a $20 bottle, you'll have to leave a comment down below what you guys think.
Here in New England.
Yeah, you can't get
it's right up there with.
Trust me, stand by because it might even be tomorrow soon. We've been looking for like another bottle under $20, and we can't find one. So that's part of the problem we've been having to try to do a blind to bring it back. You know what I mean? Yeah, make that face. We're gonna see what's gonna happen because I may do it next. But honestly, I'm glad they finally put the expressions up here. I haven't seen the full proof up here yet, but all the other ones have come up. Yeah,
and the small batch is the most expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
No, the single barrel is.
Single barrel.
Yeah, that always is. Yeah. The single barrel always is. I was going to say you confused me on that. No, but that is always. But it's not. When you say more expensive, it's like $25.
No, yeah, exactly.
It's not. It's still.
And what they did do in almost all the places is they got their own little stand, and they're all on the separate rows. So A+, they did a great promotional. That I know has nothing to do with us to say why do you not come up here, but we did do a lot of bitching on why can't we get regular Benchmark always came through. Why not put the rest of them?
And this is so much better. If you guys have tried Benchmark 8 and you're like, screw Benchmark, I agree with you. Benchmark 8 is water. This and all of these, each one of them goes up by like 5 proof, and they all distinctively are better. We never did the battle of all of them. We could if you guys ever want to see it. You can leave a comment down below. But I bought this for a future blind. I can't wait to see how it does. The only gripe I have, or it's not even a gripe, maybe my palate has just changed. It's not bringing me that fruity butterscotch yet. It's not standing. It's not coming out like the traditional. Like sometimes I can pick a Buffalo Trace out. This is drinking better than what I remember.
No, it's well worth the money.
I can't wait to do the blind. Let's put it that way.
Along with your other one.
Well, that's what I'm saying because I may hate that one now. So this might be my this is nice. So. Well, there you go. I don't know how long this one's going to be because we had to find all the stuff in it. But this was a shocker to me. So there you go. She picked another gem on this one. So this is the Benchmark Bonded. This is the only one I bought because I wanted the 100 proof Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. And again, if you guys are walking by them because they're on the bottom shelf and you didn't like Benchmark 8, give it a try. And if you have tried it, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious to see, because everyone has their favorite. Some people like the first level or first floor. Some people like the small. It's all about proof. That's the best part about it is they have one for every proof.
They did a great job on that as well.
People say they hate full proof because it tastes like swamp water when we did it. We liked it. So This one's drinking good today.
Another one for $21 at 120 proof.
Yeah, how do you beat it? Right.
No one else competes.
Right. Throw
Knob store pick is probably the closest thing to it.
Right, and that's hovering
50,
at
60.
50 now. Yeah, exactly. So, well, there you go. That's our review. That's Mystery Mash Monday. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Spend less, drink more.
Cheers.
Cheers.